Today we're going to be looking at ice climbing scenes in movies and judge how real they are. You wouldn't be climbing together like this because if one person falls off, you're kind of all going to die. Simul climbing is a tactic you use on relatively easy terrain, like maybe 50, 60 degree terrain. And it's just in case something catastrophic goes wrong. It's high risk. It's not something you generally want to do. And you definitely don't want to do it when you're scaling the side of like this immense piece of ice. You get cracks like that go really frightening distances. I've had it fracture like 30 feet horizontally. So it's a bit exaggerated, but not that much actually. I saw that scene and I was like, ah! But most ice climbers don't climb in terrain like that. You kind of have to be weird to go there. Okay, it's totally unrealistic in every other way, but at least that part was kind of real. Oh, stop. Okay, so that rope does not stretch. They would be cut in half, worst case scenario, by the rope, or they would break every major organ in their bodies. It's like a steel cable. Imagine hucking yourself off a building tied to a steel cable. It's just not gonna go well. So modern climbing ropes are basically bungees, and they elongate and absorb the impact slowly, specifically so you don't break your internal organs. This is not a survivable situation, and that's just assuming the person up top there could actually hold the impact, which they can't. They would get yanked off so fast. When you're hanging on a rope in space, it's really hard to generate lateral momentum like this. Pretty much impossible. I've tried it a lot of times. So it doesn't matter how much you jerk and twist, you just sort of end up going in a circle on the end of the rope. It's one. This is totally unrealistic and never gonna happen.
And the threat at last was ended.
This terrain is really cool. So if anybody knows where this is and it's real, please send me an email. I'd like to have a go at that.
I wish I could be one of them.
She seems very nice, but she's gonna die. That dagger is not gonna go into the ice like that. It'd be kind of like trying to split firewood by pushing the axe head into the wood with your hands. You gotta swing it. And there's no force in that dagger. You just can't move fast enough. This is designed to swing really fast into ice. It's got a razor sharp point on it. It's a weapon. You want this, not the ice dagger scene. That is just flat out not gonna work. You certainly couldn't jump laterally, stick it in, and not die. All this metal, that's gotta be so cool. She's got like chainmail on her head. She's gonna get frostbite from that. Okay, what are they hanging on to? Hang on, stop for a second. But that person has their hand on the ice, and then look where the left ice tool is there. It's just dangling. Like, that is not the way forward. You want to have that in your hand. You're not just gonna latch onto the ice. You can climb ice without an ice tool, but if you have one, you're sure gonna want to use it. But I just loved how the ice tool is just dangling there. It's like, we don't need ice tools. That's something that's like a really big hazard in ice climbing, is you have to think about where the ice you knock off is gonna go. That's like ice climbing 101. I have seen this happen in real life. It's usually involving ice climbers from warm places. You gotta put the belays out of the way of falling ice. It's really important. And they get hit in the face with ice and they're like, oh mate, you hit me in the face with ice. It's like, don't stand in the way of the falling ice. So. And then in terms of the technology or believability, yeah, we're down in the 1-2 kind of range here.